and welcome to the drawing stream. Yes. So I mean, as you can see, my avatar is kind of experiencing a few technical difficulties right now, and I'm probably not going to be bothered to fix them for this stream because I have no I really honestly have no idea why why it's just not cooperating right now. It was working so well yesterday. Ugh. But no matter. Today we're gonna just be focusing on drawing, and that's the most important part of this stream. So if my avatar starts working again, that's great. But if it doesn't, you know why. Yeah. I'm gonna actually try and start it again one more time. See if I can one more time just for luck. And on move. I'm literally contorting my face. You know what? I'm gonna actually just try and restart my phone and we'll see how I go from there. How's that? Alright. Let's see. Shut down. Alright, in other news, like regarding the new VTube Studio update, which I was talking about a bit yesterday and stuff, I tested out the webcam feature, and I feel like my webcam is just not, you know, it's not accurate enough, it's not good enough to really use it for long periods of time. And the other thing too is I hear that the webcam feature right now takes up a lot of energy while streaming, so I feel like it's better if I, you know, maybe if I don't use the webcam feature for a bit, I might have to, it also doesn't track my mouth very well either. Like when I look at certain angles, my mouth opening just disappears completely. So like, yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm probably just gonna stick out with the layout I have till the webcam update gets future updates. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the matter. Come on, VTube Studio. I literally don't ask much. I literally don't ask much from you. Well, never mind. We can worry about that later. Right now, this is a drawing stream, and so we're gonna focus on the most important part. Drawing. Yeah. Here we go. So yeah, I decided to, you know, kind of do a kind of follow-up piece to my, you know, Hololive, to my Hololive ensemble piece with the, a drawing of all of the members of the Hololive staff, because I thought it'd be cool that, you know, they'd all be, if they were all drawn together. Yeah, those are my thoughts while, doing the line work for this earlier today anyways. So yeah, that's really the thought process behind this piece. Just giving them some love and appreciation too, because they're really the guys who are running everything behind the scenes, and you know, they work really hard, and they work really hard to you know, keep the town, you know, keep everything afloat behind the scenes. So I feel like they deserve a shout out too, which is why I'm drawing all of them. So right now, I'm drawing A-chan, or A-chan, right now, and she's probably the most well-known member of Hololive staff, besides Yago himself, who's like, I drew right next to her. So yeah, that's basically what's happening. Yeah, so I wanted to just do this as like a little tribute to all of them and their hard work, and I hope they enjoy it once I finish. Yeah. I have a feeling that this is probably not going to take as long to color and shade as drawing all the talents will, because like the talents, you know, all have kind of complex and very you know, very complex and very intricate designs, whereas a lot of the you know, the staff and stuff either have simpler designs or Oh shit, my avatar is working again! Great! Ah, well, that's good. That's very good. Yay. Yeah, the merch. I saw I managed to catch the stream with the half-year anniversary announcement for Hololive EN, and the new merchandise is so cute. I really dig it. It's so cute. It's so cute. I really love the plushies. I love how Ina had a hand in designing all of them. That was really cute. But I think the highlight of the merch announcements for me was like the image song collection by Camellia. Like, Camellia is like one of my favorite electronic music composers, and just seeing him, you know, be able to collaborate with Hololive is super huge. I'm really happy about that, and I look forward to hearing all of the image songs in full when they release on the 14th. So I think it's like tomorrow or something. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. I also think the keychain is really cute too. The keychain, what is it? The keychain that they came up with the Hololive mascots is very sweet too. Also, yeah, the Death Sensei plushie is very sweet as well. I actually thought that, you know, that little Grim Reaper was like a picture of Callie's deadbeats, but guess I'm wrong. I guess that's her Death Sensei. By the way, is that like a Soul Eater reference or something? Because like it's kind of similar to how, like, you know, death is it's kind of similar to how death is personified in a Soul Eater as like this very cartoony Grim Reaper guy. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a, you know, a Soul Eater reference, given how much, you know, Callie really likes referencing, like, shows with very, shows and stuff with very strong, like, rap culture and stuff, and I know how much, Atsushi Okubo really likes having, like, a lot of street-style culture in Soul Eater and in, Fire Force and stuff. You can really see that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, so the characters shown here are A-chan, Yago, Daidoshi Nove, Enma, Genma, and S-chan. Or is it M-chan? Hold on, let me just check my notes, because I wrote down all their names. Yeah, it's S-chan, who's like the manager for Holo ID Gen 2. The other guys, I would really, ideally I would like to draw the other guys too, but they don't have, like, you know, fan designs or anything. So, yeah, they're not, S-chan is the, she's the manager of Hololive Indonesia, and Ollie gave her a design, so, I wanted to draw her too, and yeah, that's kind of why I did. That's kind of why I drew. I drew what I did, just to show. You know, I'm going off track here. But the point is saying is, if they had a design, I tried to draw that. So that's why you probably didn't see like M-chan, who's like the manager for Holo ID Gen 1, or any of the other managers behind the scene for behind the scenes for Hololive. I didn't know that T-chan had a design. I tried looking up the design for T-chan, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave out T-chan. I'm gonna probably have to preface my drawing saying that I left them out because I couldn't find their design. I'm really sad about that. Yeah. I think after this, the next ensemble piece I'll do will probably be about, like, graduated members of Hololive and Holostars, like Mano Aloe and Tsukushita Kaoru and Kagami Kira and stuff. So just to, yeah, just to kind of give them a bit of, stuff too. Let me go and actually look up a reference of Yago. Hololive wiki, always a good let's see. Yago. There he is, Yago himself. The man himself. The myth, the legend. And then I'm gonna have to make that shirt a bit more baby bluish, like so. That's not right. Let's see. How about here? Yago! It's Yago! I might make his skin a little bit darker to just to reflect how he looks in real life a bit better. Next up is Daido Shinove, this guy himself. Shit, I drew his arms wrong. Although, actually, hold on, let me look at some of the others. Yeah, the Ikoyan drawing here drew him like that, so technically I wouldn't be wrong if I drew him like this, Mr. Shinove. Yeah. So, in other news, recently there's this big thing I just found out about in, the Fate Grand Order side of things. So, like, recently I've been hearing that, like, the, Fate Grand Order arcade story has been diverting, wildly from the normal Fate Grand Order story, and that's been kind of surprising me a lot. But I don't think that's the biggest surprise. I think the biggest surprise for me personally is the fact that there's I mean, they're hinting that the main villain of Fate Grand Order arcade is not going to be Solomon, but it's going to be like they're hinting that it's going to be something else, possibly one of the beasts. And, like, there's been a lot of story differences between normal FGO and FGO arcade. Like, for instance, how do I put it? Each time a singularity is finished or something like that, it's not like, you know, you don't face off against a demon god pillar. Instead, like, you face against a you face against a beast, and there's also like a dragon towards the end of every singularity too. So what this is kind of leading people to, believe is that, like, the main villain of FGO Arcade is probably going to be Mother Harlot. And I'm kind of of two minds about that, because on one hand, how do I put this? On one hand, you know, she's been a long time coming. She's a character I've been really looking forward to seeing in the Fate franchise for, like, several years now. So to see this finally be, like, her debut is making me, like, super excited. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh god, is she gonna be, like, an FGO Arcade exclusive? I'm worried that if this is the case, then she probably won't be able to, how do I put it? She probably won't be put in vanilla FGO, and if that's the case, then we'll probably never get her, and that'll make me really sad, because she's literally one of the few servants I'm saving up for now in FGO, and so I'd be really sad if that were the case. Either way, I'll still draw her design when it comes out. Like, she's a character I've been waiting for. Again, she's a character I've been waiting for a long, long time. So, you know, regardless of the outcome, I'm still going to be drawing her. Yeah. Oh, so, you're asking, how did I get my outline to show? Are you asking about my, drawing, specifically? Are you asking about my drawing specifically, or, like, my avatar? Because if you're talking about my, if you're talking about my drawings, then, I just have the, outlines on a separate layer, and I just do the, flats, the, colors on, you know, underneath, that sort of thing. And if you're talking about my avatar, it's because I used a green screen. I used a green screen for my I used a green screen for my avatar, so it shows up the so I kind of set my green screen to a certain way, like to a point where like it doesn't take out like the opacity of my avatar, but it takes out the opacity of the green screen background. So yeah, that's what I did there. That's how I got the lines to shout up. I don't know if you can share the link in this chat, Dave. I'm not sure whether you can share the link in this chat. I'm sorry. I don't know why. One of my friends in another earlier chat of mine tried sharing a link, and it ended up not really working out. So I don't think it will work out here either, I'm afraid. I'll try to look up the design after this drawing session, though, and draw Titan's design, and we'll see where we go from there, I think. Yeah. Oh, wow, the watch count of my stream has really dropped down. I wonder why. That's unusual. That's never happened to me before. I'm kind of surprised. Am I boring you? Is my stream not... You know, I don't really ask this often, because I try to be pretty confident about what I stream about on here, what I talk about on here, but, you know, sometimes I notice a lot of people just leaving my, you know, coming into my stream for a little bit and then leaving afterwards, and then, like, I just wonder if, you know, if I'm holding any of your attention with all of this, you know? If I'm doing actually a decent job with streaming, because I started out with like 6-7 people watching the stream, and now I'm like down to 3-2, and I'm vacillating between that number, and I'm just like, what's going on here? What's going on? I thought you guys, like, I don't know, not to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I kind of worry sometimes that I'm kind of providing a boring experience with my work, and that, you know, I'm not being as entertaining of a streamer as I could be. I mean, you know, let's segue this discussion into you know, talking about streaming. Talking about streaming and stuff. One thing I've been worrying about as of late is that my stream count, the number of people who have been kind of watching my streams as of late, has been kind of decreasing, and I'm not really sure why. Like, I've been noticing that not as many people are as interested in my, like, playthroughs or in my, or interested in my playthroughs or in my, like, you know, talk streams or in my art streams or stuff, and then, you know, a couple of minutes later, they all kind of go down, and I'm just like, huh? What's going on? You know, am I doing something wrong? Because, you know, when I look at a lot of the, you know, streaming advice tutorials and stuff, they're just, like, kind of have fun, and they just kind of follow the lines of, have fun, be yourself, and I try to do that. I try having fun. I try, you know, being myself on stream and just acting like I normally do in real life, and so to see people just kind of leave is a bit discouraging. It makes me feel like, well, what could I be doing to holding over people's attention? You know, something a little bit, and something I'm kind of sensitive about, I guess. In terms of aggressive marketing, though, I don't honestly know where I would be, you know, aggressively market myself, because, you know, I'm in quite a lot of VTuber-oriented Discords and stuff, and I try marketing myself a lot there and my artwork a lot there. And, you know, I post a lot on Reddit. I post a lot on Twitter about my streams. I post a lot on my Discords about my stream. But, you know, it's, you know, I just don't feel like anyone's bothering to come, and sometimes I just wonder, like, you know, I'm pushing along, I'm doing all of this, I'm having fun doing this, but at the same time, you know, if my count isn't increasing, if more people aren't coming and watching me, even though this is something I have a lot of passion about doing, and, you know, I'm very vocal about doing, then sometimes I feel like, why do I even bother? I mean, of course I bother. Of course I want to bother, because, you know, at the end of the day, I am enjoying this, but I just kind of feel a bit bummed out when more people, you know, I just kind of wish more people would give me a bit of attention. And I know this sounds kind of, you know, a bit like I'm begging for scraps here, and I try not to be. I'm trying not to be that way, but at the same time, it's kind of discouraging to see sometimes, like, you know, it's kind of, it's kind of, yeah, I guess that's all I can do. I guess I'll have to pander a bit and start, looking for, popular games to play, looking at what other VTuber tags are being used right now. That sort of thing. I might consider doing, like, shorter form videos too, like, shitposts. I noticed quite a few, something that gets quite a lot of, popularity is, shitposts. So, I might try doing that. That has been something I've been considering. And speed paints too, honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't mind doing speed paints, because I don't think they'd be difficult for me to produce those. And, yeah. What else? And yeah, I guess I'll just try and look up what sort of games are kind of popular with VTubers right now. Maybe I should go and join an Among Us session, or I should start picking up Phasmophobia or something like that. You know, try and be a you know, try and expand. I guess it's time for me to expand what I'm doing and not just kind of continue on this routine anymore, just to kind of expand my breadth of things. You know? Yeah. I think that's about time. And try networking and use your fate knowledge too. One thing I worry about with kind of like networking though, with that sort of thing, is one thing I kind of worry about is that, you know, I'm gonna come across as kind of annoying and needy for wanting to collab with another VTuber and stuff, because, you know, I noticed quite a few, you know, more indie VTubers, like very small scale VTubers, are like, they're like, hey, please collaborate with me. Hey, please, hey, please, do something, hey, please collaborate with me. Please do this with me. Please do that with me and stuff. And I don't really want to come across that way, you know? I'm also kind of just a little bit nervous about meeting new people, too. Yeah. I feel like collabing would be another way to get me out into the VTubing world, I guess. But, you know, I'm scared that it still, even still, it won't do enough. Won't do enough. Yeah. I feel like the best thing for me right now, and a thing I'd feel most comfortable doing right now, is to probably do more short form content, like shitposts and speed paints, and see where I go from there. And then we could probably work into networking and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh no, I guess I'm just trying here. There's not really much more I can say than that. I'm just trying at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Let me just finish Genma's in here. Yeah, I feel like thank you, Austria. That really means a lot to me. That's very sweet of you to say. I feel like, you know, you're going to hit. I was kind of expecting this within my VTuber journey before I actually began VTubing. Before I began VTubing, my friends advised me. They told me that I shouldn't expect success overnight, and that, you know, I should just expect these lulls and stuff. And if I was going in with the attitude of I want fame, I want money and stuff, I'd be, you know, I'd probably burn out immediately. So that wasn't the attitude I went into becoming a VTuber with. The attitude I went was, you know, I want to try this out as a new form of self-expression and see where this see where this goes. Oh shit, there's T-chan. There's T-chan. You know what? I'll probably draw her after I finish flatting S-chan, and we'll go from there. T-chan and T-chan. But you know, what I was saying was like, you know, coming back to what I was saying earlier, the reason I keep on going is because, you know, if I keep on going somewhere, you know, I'll get somewhere, you know? Like, there's an old saying that goes, is like, if you keep on walking, eventually you'll get somewhere. If you keep on trying, is, if you keep on trying, eventually you'll get somewhere. And so that's kind of the attitude I've been taking with virtual YouTubing too. Just like, you know, I'm just going to continue getting into a routine of putting out content, of getting people to see what I have to produce, however like small my audience is. Just keeping on going, because, you know, eventually I will get somewhere. Eventually there will be that one luck of draw where someone will come in and they'll be like, wow, you know, eventually, you know, somehow I might get my big break, and that would be and so that's why I keep on going. That's why I keep on doing what I do, because I just know that something good will probably happen if I keep on doing this. So that's just why I keep on doing this. And I feel like that's just true for anything, not just VTubing, but for like writing, for art, for learning an instrument, any of those things. If you want to learn something well, if you want to become good at something, there's inevitably going to be that point where you're going to feel down about the craft you're trying to pursue. Because it's, you know, there's going to be that point where you hit a roadblock and you feel like, I can't do this. How can I compare to all these people who are already good? But if you find some way of just pushing through those feelings anyway, and just doing it anyway, just doing what you set out to do anyway, pushing through those bad feelings, then eventually you will get somewhere. You will get somewhere good. And that's in the end what I feel about everything I do. That's why I keep on drawing so frequently. That's why I VTube 4 days a week. That's why I sing every day. That's why I write. That's why I do all of those things, because I want to get somewhere. I want to be able to get somewhere, and that's just why I continue doing what I do. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna make this canvas a little bit larger, and I'm gonna quickly draw T-chan. Hold on, let me fill this up and quickly sketch him out. T-chan. Wait, no, that's not the brush I used. I'm gonna use this one. yeah, I hope that, you know, yeah, I'm trying to do all of those things at once, and it is a lot. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, with I feel like I'm falling behind in like one particular aspect. Like, I don't know, with my art sometimes I feel like I'm inadequate to a lot of people who are younger than me and already making it big in the industries. Like, they're getting book deals with these big companies doing covers for them, or they're like working with Netflix and DreamWorks, and you know, they're already realizing their dreams at such a young age. And you know, I sometimes feel a pang of jealousy towards them, but all I can I guess I have to remind myself that, you know, art isn't the only thing that I've got going for me. It's also my singing, it's also my writing, it's also my game development, it's also just my studies in school in general, and I have to keep busy with those and try to be an A student there. So I'm just kind of juggling all those things at once, and I think just making myself aware of that has I just try to make myself aware of that, I guess. And I think that puts me a little more at ease, because it makes me realize that, you know, I may not be putting all my eggs in, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm juggling all these eggs right now, I guess. Also, yeah, no, it's true. Comparing yourself to others is not mentally healthy, and that's why I'm trying to do it less, but more focused on my own development. Because, you know, as cheesy as it sounds, and as cheesy as this soundbite goes in the creative industries, it is true that everyone develops at their own pace, and that there are usually pretty concrete reasons why, you know, a lot of these young people with extreme art talents are the way they are. It's because they can afford to, you know, have good resources early, or good art lessons early, or they go to a really good art school that can teach them exactly how to do the techniques they do. Or like, how do I put it? Or that, you know, they were exposed to tutorials and resources that I was not exposed to on the internet from a young age, which meant they were able to get better, faster, or they know how to manipulate social media like Instagram and stuff more easily, whereas I just don't find Instagram kind of inaccessible for art and basically everything, especially because of how cruel the algorithm is and how it requires you to you know, be active on it every single day in order to stay relevant. Yeah. I do feel like, you know, at the end of the day, it's probably just gonna take time. I mean, it already took me a lot of time to reach nearly 10k followers on Twitter and stuff. It took me like about 5-6 years to get to where I am right now. So, you know, I do know that it takes time to build up a large following. It really does. You don't just become popular overnight. No one does. But yeah, it's just, sometimes it can be a little bit crushing, just that kind of reality of being a creative worker. Yeah, it can be a bit crushing. So I have to remind myself of all of those things in order to keep on going as a creator. And that's you know, that's why I keep on doing what I do as a VTuber. Because I want to get somewhere with this, because I want to I want to do something really special with this. I don't know what yet, but I feel like this has the potential to lead me to somewhere really, really special. Yeah. And I hope it does. I really hope it does. Low clickbait and popular talkbaits are a tool, one that can be used for good. Well, in that case, you know what? I might just start releasing little video shit posts then. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but this has been something I've been considering for a while, just because I find them, you know, I think it would be good to practice my video editing skills as well, making these silly little shit posts and stuff for people to enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, and there's T-chan. T-chan. So now I'm gonna go and turn this off, and I'm gonna, oops. I'm gonna go and, let me see. Where's my select button? No, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So I'll probably just work on a few more shitposts to gain attention and see where that goes. Also because they just seem really fun to make in general, and I could afford to be a little more careless, be a little more silly with my artwork, I guess. And I think that would be a fun way of being careless and silly. Yeah. Actually, speaking of shit posts, now I've got the Among Drip song in my head. Boom. Do 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 do. Do do do. Boom boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. Boo boom. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. It's Among Us! Yeah, I noticed a lot of young artists are pretty shy about self-promoting as well, and I think it's because of this attitude that's been drilled into us about, like, not, you know, not being a show-off, not speaking out and stuff, and I feel like I have to I have to get over that attitude if I want to make it in the world. I have to be self-indulgent, be kind of, you know, be self-indulgent. Be honest. I do want to, I want to, I want to be, what is it? You know, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. I want to be successful as an artist. I want to make a living, make a good living as an artist. So I gotta get over that fear and do that. Yeah. Oh wait, T-Town's shirt is like a off black. Oops, I got that wrong. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix her jeans too. And yeah, I guess I do I guess I have to channel Nero a bit. I gotta channel Nero a bit, my fate wife. I gotta be proud of myself, and when I do, I gotta love my art, even when it's not at its best. Honestly, yeah, no, Nero would be like a really good character to channel, because she's like this character who's really proud of her, she's really proud of her, she's really proud of who she is as an artist, and let's face it, she's not the best artist out there. In fact, by Fate standards, she really sucks. She sucks a lot. But she's still proud of what she does. She's still proud of who she is, and, you know, she's very, you know, happy about who she is and what she does, and, you know, I can't help but find that a little inspirational. She's a really cool character for me. I love her a lot. Yeah. But I guess you're all right. I do need to be more assertive with promoting myself and putting myself out there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be more aggressive about this. Yeah, I'll probably shitpost more. So, in the upcoming week, expect to see more, Mado posting of a, questionable quality. Yeah. Look forward to that, then. Let me see. What can I color? That's not right. Hold on. How about this? Whew. Maybe this is a bit better because it's a bit lighter and I can just use it as kind of a shade of all trades. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Cool. That's perfect. Do 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 do. Takati, Tiki Takata, Niki Takati, Tiki Takata, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Taka, Bliki Takati, Tiki Takata, Niki Takati, Tiki Takata, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Takatiki, Salandiki Taka, Niki Takati, Tiki Takata. Tiki takati, tiki takata, tiki tiki takata, tiki takatiki, tiki taka. It's a very catchy song. I keep on thinking about Iron Mouse's cover of it, and I kind of want to do one myself. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. It's fun. It's really funny. I like it. Yeah, no, I checked the lyrics. I was actually curious about what the song meant, so I looked up the lyrics in Spanish, and it really is just like a bunch of sounds. It doesn't actually mean anything. But I'm glad that I expect that the performers really had a lot of fun singing it. The artist had a lot of fun singing it. You can really feel the energy come from the piece. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't color in M-Chan's, where's it? S-Chan's, eye. Let me fix that. Yeah, there we go. Then, what have we got next? We've got, Genma's Halo. And then I gotta color in her eyes. I love doing these chibis. They're quick to draw, and you know they're just fun to make, and I can get a lot down in a relatively short period of time. So that, you know, they're just fun. I like drawing chibis a lot. Good old chibis. Thank you all for the really kind words earlier. By the way, I really appreciate it. You know, you know, sometimes, you know, I really appreciate you all. You know, I say this every time I stream, but I really do appreciate every time you come and watch me on my streams and stuff and just watch me do what I do, because it's just, you know, makes me feel like I'm doing something right. You know, it makes me feel like I'm being a good streamer, being a good entertainer. So yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with T-Chan pointing was really because I saw that other drawing of her pointing, and I was like, fine, you know what? I'm gonna draw her pointing. I'm gonna draw her pointing here as well, like so. Yeah. So yeah, that's the shading. I think I'll also extend the shading to the very bottom. So I'm gonna need to increase the size of this bad boy, like so. I really do appreciate you all coming and watching me. I love you all. You're great. You're all really nice. Thank you. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience and just watching me chat and draw and play games. Yeah. Seriously, you know, in spite of all my kind of sadness earlier in this talk, you know, I've had a lot of fun being a VTuber. I have a lot of fun being a VTuber. It's really been one of the best things I've ever chosen to do in my life, because it's given me a lot of self-confidence. It's given me, you know, a new creative outlet. It's made me a lot happier as a person, I think. I was not in a very... Before I started VTubing, I was not in a very good place. I was not a very happy person. And so I think doing this now, is... doing this has, you know, just made me... kind of made me just feel very happy again. This has given me a new thing to do besides singing and drawing and writing. And I get to share parts of myself to the world, which is something I've never really done as an artist or as a musician or as a writer or game dev or something like that. Whereas here I do feel more comfortable talking about myself and what I do. Yeah. Thank you for the flower, Gabriel. Thank you. Thank you, Astria. Thank you, Dave. You guys are all very sweet. Let me just draw these little anime shades in Yago's hair. I wonder how the Reddit's gonna respond when they see me posting very animu Yago. I wonder how they're gonna react. Let me just change Enma's hair. I love drawing highlights. They're so much fun. Good old highlights. Reddit is always very receptive of Best Girl. That is true. And I did have quite a few people asking me, like, where's Best Girl? Where's Yago? And I'm just like, well, I'll draw him eventually, so I hope those people who asked me to do that are happy. I hope they're happy with what they've brought upon themselves. I mean, to be fair, I had fun drawing him too, so, you know, I had fun. I hope they like it. Maybe that's not the best form of shading to use her. Yeah, that looks good. That actually looks pretty good. Let me try this. Nope, this should probably just stay like that. Let me draw S-chan. No. And Genma, who I was really looking forward to drawing, because I actually really love drawing angel-like characters, and I love how she's like a contrast character with Enma. Enma has a very cool design herself. I like her design a lot too. That's very cool. Try a little more self-promotion when you post in here, who you are and what you do along with your commentary. Actually, I might try doing that. I think when I post next on our Hololive, I'll probably just say like, oh, I'm a virtual, I'm a cactus VTuber. You know, I'm a cactus fairy VTuber. I do a lot more of this stuff. You can commission me for memes or something like that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm sure they'll be pretty receptive to that, I think. Actually, since there has been a huge trend of, like, people, hololiving, like, turning, Hololive, turning, you know, average memes because of copyright issues into, Hololive edition memes. I might offer my services and, create some of those. Yeah. I might create some of those. Hope they I don't think they'd be very difficult for me to make. Yeah. I would love to try my hand at meme making again. It's very fun. I did very recently a Undertale meme that was really popular, so I'll probably try my hand at that. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. That didn't come out right. There you go. Boom. I think that's, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yay. Let me see. So that's the shading, and I think what's next is, coloring the line art. So, let me see what, I've got here. First things first, we're gonna deal with blushies and sweat and stuff like that. I love drawing blush. That's fun too. I am really looking forward to tomorrow's Undertale playthrough, though. I've really, you know, I've really evolved a lot with Undertale, the Undertale playthrough stuff from, like, just kind of dreading it, because it used to be, like, my most faulty of my streams. Like, it would always glitch out and stuff, to, like, being probably one of my favorite streams to do, because, like, it's just so relaxing, and I love revisiting this game that, you know, holds a lot of very special meaning to me. Yeah. It's really nice. I look forward to the Undertale stream tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Hold on, let me just fix. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to finishing off the Hotland arc, finishing off you know, finishing off the neutral route, I think. Hold on, it's not right. There we go. Finishing off the neutral route, finishing off the and then getting onto the pacifist route and stuff. And then after that, I may try my hand at doing the No Mercy route. Yeah, that's gonna be a ride, because it'll actually be my first time doing the No Mercy route. It's gonna be wild. Let's see, what color are S-Chan's eyes? They seem to be, they seem to be grayish. Let me just, I feel like I'm gonna make them kind of a off yellow, like so. There you go. There's S-Chan. Enma. Gonna color in here. Oops, that's not right. Coloring in this, coloring in this, coloring in this. Coloring in this, coloring in this. I've actually never done. No, I've never done the. G route. I've never done the No Mercy route. The reason why I haven't is because, you know, I feel immense guilt when I feel like I'm about to go on it, because I know that the consequences are pretty hefty if you do that. And, like, even though I want to fight, like, Undying the Undying and Sans and stuff, you know, A, they're really hard bosses from what I've heard, and B, the amount of sadness I'm going to feel killing off these characters I've loved for, like, 5 years is gonna be immense. I'm gonna feel, like, legitimately awful for doing that, like... So it's gonna be a ride. Yeah, I think when we, finally, get round to it, eventually, it's gonna be a very, tough stream, I think. A very difficult one. Not just in terms of, gameplay, but in terms of how can my, emotions be hurt. It does have, like, some of the best music in the game, though. Like, you cannot say Battle Against a True Hero is not about... I mean, everyone likes citing, Megalovania as, like, the best, track in Undertale, but they are wrong. They are wrong. The real best track is Battle Against a True Hero. Everyone knows this. I am right, because I am an Undyne fan, and Undyne fans are inherently correct with their opinions. Really, though, I'm gonna be very sad when I have to fight against Undyne. She's like... I mean, you've already gotten the hint by now. She's my favorite character in the game. I'm gonna be very sad when I have to go up and kill her. I'm gonna be like, no, that's my wife! Why do I have to kill my wife? And then, and it's gonna be very sad, and I'm gonna probably cry a lot, I guess. It's not gonna be fun. I'm going to have, in other words, a bad time. Sure. What do you have to suggest, for T-chan? Hit it. Let me see. Oops. Put little Kaigai Nikis on the paper. Actually, that would be really good. Yeah, no, I could easily do that. I could easily do that. Hold on. After I finish lining, doing these colored lines on everyone else, I'll probably just do that, because I have always wanted to draw the Kaigai Nikis. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I think Shinove looks fine. I'm just gonna highlight this, highlight that. That here. Color that in, color that in. There you go. Let me see. Hololive production. I've got to add that on quickly. See, what did the Kaigai Niki look like again? Hold on. Alright, let me see. There you go. I drew some Kaigai Nikki. There you go. There you go. I guess I would be a Kaigai Aneki, though. Kaigai Neki, because I'm a girl. Let me see. I'm just gonna add a little more highlights to give him a little more kind of cute touch. And then, 1, 2. Good art, my man. I don't refute. Yeah, I noticed that when you put in the post art in the Reddit, many people say things. Good art, my man. Being going a Kaigai Aneki is suffering. Yeah, most of the Hololive fandom are guys, so I feel that. I do have a circle, quite a large circle of Hololive fans who are women and non-binary people too, especially like queer women and stuff. So yeah, you know, so I do know that there are other people like me out there who love Hololive and what they do. But yeah, most of the fan base is dudes. I generally get along with dudes well enough though, so it's fine. It's cool. I don't kind of refute any comments on my gender too, because like, you know, because sometimes like people will treat you differently, you know, if you mention your gender a lot. So I'm not, you know, so I kind of keep that. I kind of keep that on the down low, really. And you know, if they want to find out I'm a girl, they can find out I'm a girl, I guess. That's all I really say on the matter. Let me just turn off the shade for a bit, and I'm gonna go and add a little bit more blush. Let me see. Filter. Use that good old select color gamut. And 1, 2, 3. And we'll turn this on again. I go here. I go multiply. Let me just it's a little bit larger. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. All right. And yeah, no, I think that's it. I think this is the piece. I'm probably gonna just actually let me just crop this a little bit more. Change canvas size. And I might also do one more thing. Let me see. Hard light, multiply, turn that down, turn that down, turn that down, turn that down, put that down. Let me just see if this works out. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, there's currently a border around the thingy. So when I turn this around, the outline gets thicker, like so. So they look a little more appealing. Yay! And that's so. Actually, I might do one more correction. Hold on. I might. 1, 2, 3. Oops. I'm gonna probably just finish outlining these, and then I think we'll be done with this piece. Yeah. It's also because the reason why I've been a little bit kind of hurrying and being like, well, I gotta get this piece done is because my computer is also getting a bit low on battery. Classic Apple. But, yeah. My computer's a little low in battery, like 22% low. So I've got to kind of work fast and work smart. That's kind of a lot of my ethos towards drawing. Working smart and fast to produce beautiful results in record times. I've always been a person who's tried to work fast with everything she does, really, because I just don't, after a while I just kind of get bored with things and I kind of have to move on. So I know that I'm someone who likes to work fast but hard, I guess. Like so. Let me Oh shit. Hold on. Let me just rasterize this. I just realized that it wouldn't work so well with Genma's Halo. So just click that. Wait, hold on. Did I rasterize this? Yeah, I did. So this should work. Hold on. Oops. That didn't go right. Let's see. Area scaling. There you go. There's Genma's Halo. Let me see. And I think we're golden. Yeah, this is them. I'm gonna just quickly sign my name here. Actually, that doesn't look very good. I'll just assume everyone knows it's mine. And if they steal it, I will DMCA them. Yeah. All right. So this is it. This is the final piece. Expected to be posted properly sometime tomorrow. And I look forward to posting it then. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming along to my stream. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate your words of support for me today. Thank you so much. You guys are really nice, and I love you all. Mwah! All right. I will now I look forward to the Undertale stream tomorrow. Yeah. See you then. Bye-bye.